This lesson focuses on metacognition or thinking about thinking, and it's important in become a better learner. Metacognition involves two key aspects: self-appraisal, reflecting on our knowledge and skills, and self-management, adjust your strength to improve learning. By understanding your strengths and weaknesses, as well as the nature of the task at hand, you can tailor your approach to learning more effectively. The process become with an honest self-assessment of your limits and resources, followed by modifying your strength when needed. Technologies from improved learning include: first, knowing your limits. Be honest about what you know and what you don't to make effective use of your resources. 2. Modifying your approach. Adjust your learning strength when you notice that they are working, such as reading materials or summarizing it in your own words. Screening. Quickly review key sections like introduction, heading, and conclusion to get an overview of the materials, especially when time is limited. Rehearsing. Reinforce learning by summarizing or explaining the materials in own words, including personal interpretations. Self-test. Test your understanding by creating your own quiz or challenges, and reflect on the effectiveness of your learning strategies. Second topic, the text focuses on metacognition, thinking about one's own thinking as a key to become a self-regulate learning. It outlines strategies for improving metacognition skills, such as asking questions, reflecting on learning, seeking help, and embracing mistakes. 4 types of metacognition learning are described. Tacit, aware, knowing some strategies. Strategic, planned learning, and effective, adapt strategies during learnings. The goal is for a student to become independent learning who can evaluate their progress. Metacognitions help improvement academic performance. Overcome cognitive limitations and transfer knowledge. Study tips include organizing materials, breaking tasks into steps, taking breaks, and actively engaging with content. The text encourages students to apply their strategies for better learning outcomes. Third topic, Albert Abdul introduced the concept to self-efficacy in his 1977 work, which refers to an individual beliefs in their ability to accomplish a specific task and influence events in their lives. His social learning theory demonstrate through Bobo-doll experiment, emphasize the people learn by observing and imitating others. Bandura distinguished between efficacy expectations, belief in one ability, and its outcome expectations, belief that a task will learn to a certain result. Highlight how their beliefs influence before his theory have significant impact psychology educations and evidentography. Badura works on self-efficacy has been crucial in helping individuals cope and anxiety and distress. He was honored with the Medal of Science in 2015.
To continue the summary of the previous discussion, I sum up the part of the learning to a better learner. And at this topic, they discuss about the what metacognition is. Metacognition, also known as thinking about thinking. It is thinking about your own thinking, like it's being aware of how you learn and how you solve own problems. Thinking about thinking is stepping back, looking at your own mind at work. For example, imagine you're trying to learn a new languages. You might think about your thinking by asking yourself, like, what strategies I am using to learn? Yung mga kaparaanan ba kung paano ako matututo? I am focused on the vocabulary or a grammar or by listening and practices. Ganon. And then, what worked well for me? Saan ba ako mas mabilis matututo? Kung yung kanina, paanong strategy ang gagawin ko? Dito naman is, parang ganun din. Saan ba mas madaling magwo-work ang aking pagkatuto? Ganon. Do I learn my best by reading ba? Or sa listening or trying to speak a different languages? Like that. And then, what I am struggling with or saan ba ako nahihirapan sa mga pronunciation ba or verb and tenses, ganon, something like that. And then, how can I improve my learning? Paano ko daw mas ma-improve ang aking pagkatuto or mas mapapalago, ganon ba? Should I try a different learning method, spend more time practicing, or to get help from a tutor? Yon. They also mention two aspects of metacognition, a self-appraisal and self-management. And then the elements of metacognition, the metacognitive knowledge and metacognition regularization. And then after that, they discuss the variables that affect how you know or assess yourself as a thinker, like personal variables, task variables, and strategy variables. In personal variables is evaluation of your strengths and weaknesses in learnings. Then task variables, of course, what you know or what you think about the nature of task. Then lastly, of the variables, the strategy variables, this is what strategy or skills already have in dealing in certain task. And then as the part of the presentation, they also mention the skills that can help in exercising metacognition, like knowing your limits, so modifying your approach, and then scheming, and then rehearsing, and the lastly is self-test. Learning is a lifelong journey, which means is kailangan daw continuously ang reflecting ng iyong learning process, and you can continuously improve. So pwede mo daw tuloy-tuloy na ma-improve ang iyong skills para ma-achieve or makamit ang iyong goals.